3 o'clock. And today on Show Me St. Louis, a spa and bakery for your dog. Find out why pet owners have sweet things to say about smelly dogs.
They are the oldest music club west of the Mississippi, and they're all women. Their history, their music, and how you can hear them for free.
Plus, a brand new restaurant that will make you stir crazy.
Excellent. Excellent. Top notch.
It's different and delicious, so take a walk on the wild side with us.
And he's one of America's best loved singers. Today, Tony Orlando talks with us about his life, his songs, and his new book.
Live from Television Plaza, it's Show Me St. Louis.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kelly Jackson.
And I'm Dan Buck. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Well, with the holidays coming up, you want everything in your house to be perfect, clean and neat, including that family dog.
That's right. We found a place that can help with friendly service, reasonable prices, and a very catchy name. Wendy Erickson joins us live from Smelly Dog Spa and Bakery. I love the name.
You like that name, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Hey, I have a new job title today, Dog Groomer. Okay, I'm here with Lucy, and Lucy is getting a bath today. I'm told it's not Lucy's favorite thing to do, but hey, you know, every dog needs a bath, and it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it, so there is no doubt every dog leaves this place looking good. Man's best friend, curious, cute, and cuddly, but sometimes Rover gets a little ripe. That's when a trip to Smelly Dog makes sense. In the comforts of the Shampoo Shack, canines come here to get clean. You can do it yourself or let the professionals do your dirty work. Some dogs like to get soaked and scrubbed, some don't. It's okay. But after each bath and blow dry, all seems well with the world. It's pooch playtime.
We've got Tobin, Cara, Dory, Suki, Abby, Rossi, Mr. Bean.
Being surrounded by clean and happy dogs is what Paula Morgenthaler and Andrea Dempsey dreamed of when they decided to open this business. The name was easy.
I have 2 beagles, and Homer and Lucy, and they're the worst, smelliest dogs in the world. So I always used to call them Smelly Dogs. So I thought, you know what, that's the name.
Smelly Dog has plenty of people who know what they're doing. Dee Aluso has been grooming dogs like Duffy for 36 years and loves every hairy moment.
You get to turn a little dog who's wonderful into just this blossoming beauty.
Besides full grooming, Smelly Dog offers doggy daycare. You can drop your dog off for the day with peace of mind.
They're taken care of and they make friends.
This place also has plenty of treats. Take-home goodies for sale, supplied by 3 Dog Bakery. They seem to have thought of everything around here, even a people potty and a puppy potty, for which there's always a line. Despite regular outings, accidents happen, but you won't find anyone complaining.
The joy we got with them far outweighs having to clean up anything.
Talk about a place that has gone to the dogs, always on canine time. Unless, of course, a cat comes in for grooming.
We do not discriminate. However, we don't do squirrels or rabbits or anything like that.
Whether it's a bath, a bone, or a little bonding, Smelly Dog has something sweet for furry friends.
You got a friend in me.
And Smelly Dog is located at 13359 Olive Boulevard in Woodchase Plaza. That's in Chesterfield. The hours are Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5. Now, to give you an idea on price, washing your own dog is $15, and that includes all the shampoo and the conditioners, the blow dryer. A doggy manicure and pedicure is $10, and doggy daycare costs $15 a day if you're interested in that. For more information, you can call them here at 314-469-DOGS, of course. And I've made a new friend while I've been here. This is Bear. Bear is my favorite size, very small. Bear's my friend right now, but he doesn't know he's next for the bath.
He won't be your friend for long, but you can hear the phone ringing already. People interested in that place.
It's such a cute place.
That's right.
Thanks a lot, Wendy.
All right.
Thanks, Wendy.
Well, it's said to be the oldest music club in the region, founded by a woman 120 years ago, and remarkably to this day, its mission and music is still going strong. The Ladies Friday Musical Club is holding a free concert this Sunday. It is a concert you won't want to miss since they only play for the public once every 5 years. Their rich history is just as fascinating as their music.
This quartet of musicians make up a small group of a long-standing piece of St. Louis history, the Ladies Friday Musical Club, founded in 1882 by Lizzie Dry, a pianist who used music as sort of a social outlet with a few other women in each other's homes. Amazingly, 120 years later, the group is still going strong.
It's a close feeling between the members, and it's very important to them, and so you keep it going. And we have members that, unfortunately, in the last 2 years, we've lost a few of our elderly members, people who are in their 90s, but who still came to every meeting that they could possibly make.
Lily, seen here with the club in 1952, has been a member for more than 50 years.
I was walking down the street with my oldest child in a stroller, and a lady who I had known as a child, who used to live on our street, came out of the building. She had been giving piano lessons there. And she said, "Say, are you still playing the piano?" I said, "Oh, yes." She said, "Well, I want to take you to a meeting."
Those meetings, which take place on Fridays, consist of socializing, food, and of course, music. The group has consistently kept its membership to around 30, and you're expected to perform at least 15 years. But of course, many like Lily stay active for decades. Members include professional musicians, an attorney, teachers, and licensed counselor Karen Miller.
I feel like it carries on the tradition of the music for women in the community still, with our younger members coming. And I also like the fact that we really put a big emphasis upon giving back to the community to help young musicians with scholarships.
A former scholarship recipient, Sharon Nathanson, who is now a member, along with her mother, Judy Goldman, the club's former president.
It's a nice connection for us to have with the music.
While the group plays for friends, they only give a concert for the public once every 5 years, which happens this Sunday. Women who have proudly kept a Friday tradition going strong for more than a century.
Violinist, cellist, flutist, pianist, vocalist, and a harpist make up the Ladies Friday Musical Club of St. Louis. They will be performing this Sunday at Grace United Methodist Church at 3 p.m. The address is 6199 Waterman. If you need more information, call the numbers on your screen. And remember, it is a free concert, something great that all of your family would love.
120 years of great music.
Quite amazing.
Neat stuff. Well, old toys, new toys, toys you can't find on any store shelves, they're all on display at the History Museum.
Well, still ahead, we'll take you inside this one-of-a-kind exhibit where kids of all ages will find toys to enjoy.
We're going to roll out, but it's worth it.
Get ready to fill your plate with some of the most delicious dishes in town. We're going to take you dining out at the brand new restaurant, Stir Crazy.
Plus, he's a legendary performer. His life has seen its share of triumph and tragedy. Now he's put it down on paper. Tony Orlando joins us live to talk about his new book coming up. It's a modern twist on an old favorite. Mother's bracelets with laser imprints, names, dates, symbols, a treasure you wear, and it's affordable. We'll take you inside Generation Gems to see how they do it. That's tomorrow at 3. But right now, we take you out of the kitchen and head underground.
That's right. The weather is always perfect in a cave, and it is the perfect place to take your family for a fall adventure. And now your child can take part in the Cave Explorer program. Here's how it works. The kids can earn an honorary patch by touring 7 different caves throughout Missouri or Arkansas. The program will run through December. If you need more information, just call 573-HOT-CAVE.
From the mystery of our caves to the majesty of one of the world's most beautiful animals, get ready for an up-close and personal look at bears. It's the newest movie rumbling across the screen of the OmniMax Theater at the Science Center. The film takes you inside the bear habitat of Alaska, Montana, and northern Canada, getting up close and personal with black, grizzly, and polar bears. Bears runs through January 2003. Tickets are $7 for adults, $6 for kids. Call 800-456-SLSC. And now we take you inside Jefferson Barracks for a look back at some of the most popular toys from decades past. It's a brand new exhibit called Military Toys. It includes miniature soldiers, trucks, boats, planes, all created by some of the most famous toy makers in the world. The display is open now through December 29th. Admission is only $2 for adults, $1 for children, 12 and under. Call 314-544-5714 for more information.
And there's another toy exhibit in town that's getting rave reviews. Our World in Miniature is on display now at the History Museum. Here you're going to find handmade treasures from decades past. toys that your grandparents and maybe your parents just didn't pass down. Plus, there'll be plenty of fun toys for your own kids to play with as well. Our World in Miniature is on display through January, and it's completely free. To get more information, call 314-746-4599. Well, there's a daring attraction at the City Museum that might make parents a little nervous, but your kids will love it. Welcome to Monstrosity. It's a weird and wonderful playground where nothing is as it seems, including planes that are perched 6 stories above the parking lot. City Museum can be found in downtown St. Louis, and Monstrosity costs $10, and that includes your City Museum admission. If you want more information, call them at 314-231-CITY. Hey, and while you're at the City Museum, head inside and under the big top. Boys and girls will get a thrill and more than a few laughs at Everyday Circus. This unique show features furry friends and many human entertainers as well. And you can try your luck at joining the circus. They actually offer classes for kids and adults, and new classes are forming right now. For the times and the cost, call 314-231-2489.
Well, you may hear your kids say this sometimes. Burgers, boring, pizza, not again. Well, maybe not kids.
Yeah, it's true.
But Asian food with flair. Now that's a delicious dinner.
And there is a brand new restaurant in town that is packed with piping hot dishes you're going to want to try. We're going to take a seat at Stir Crazy next.
And he was a teen idol, pop legend, and now you could add author to that list. Hear only from the one and only Tony Orlando when we come back.
Welcome back to Show Me St. Louis. I'm Heidi Glaus, and today I'm taking you for a walk on the wild side. It's a restaurant that's getting rave reviews, a place that just might make you stir crazy.
Let's go crazy.
I don't know of anything else like this.
I would say nothing like it, no.
It's a kind of crazy concept.
You can choose whatever it is that you want. You can customize your plate.
A place where Buddha isn't the only one rubbing his belly.
First time here. Tell your friends, it's exciting.
2 thumbs up.
Considered Pan-Asian, the cuisine. There's influences from Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, and Thai.
Welcome to Stir Crazy, a brand new restaurant that is, well, hot. And, sort of saucy.
The flavors go from one end to the other, from very mild and sweet to very sharp and spicy.
Russell Mark is the manager of this sizzling establishment, a place that's been picking up steam ever since it opened in September.
I talk to customers all day long, every day, and most of the ones that I talk to now have been back 3 or 4 times already.
Excellent. Excellent. Top notch.
It's a place where you can simply sit down and order something from the menu, or you can take a walk on the wild side and pick your favorite veggies and pile them into a bowl.
The ones you like, you get lots of. The ones you don't like, you can walk right by.
And after you pile, you pass it to one of the guys behind the glass and, well, just watch the flames fly. Now, you know what they say. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen, and if you're here, you can belly up to the Crazy Buddha bar for quite an intoxicating concoction with rum, and more rum.
This is the Crazy Buddha, so it has to be 3 people and you can only get 1.
Now, after you consume this concoction, you might think you're seeing giant chopsticks, but don't fret, folks. There really are giant chopsticks hanging from the ceiling.
I think it's awesome. I think it's really good.
So let the journey begin and experience a different kind of dining experience at Stir Crazy.
We're going to roll out, but it's worth it.
Stir Crazy can be found in the Creve Coeur Pavilion on Old Olive in front of the AMC 12 Theater, and it is open every day. There are the hours right there on your screen. For more information, you can call 314-569-9300. And for information on other restaurants in the St. Louis area, you can log on to KSDK-5 and click on Dining Out. Okay, for real, you know we go to a lot of restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
This place is awesome, and if you're worried about your kids, it is very kid-friendly. They'll even make chicken strips for your kids if your kids don't like that kind of food.
Good. Now, you have to use the chopsticks or no?
You don't have to, and I would advise that you don't.
No, it would take me like 6 hours to eat. That's great. Thanks, guys. Looks like good food. Well, right now it's trivia time, and today we're going to give away an autographed copy of that Tony Orlando book, which we're getting ready to interview Tony in studio. But in order to win the book that's autographed by Tony, you have to play today's trivia. Here we go. What high school did actor Kevin Kline attend? Everybody's going, I know. Well, be the first to call 1-888-969-5550 with that correct answer, and you win that autographed book. Kelly?
Well, now let's talk with the author of our trivia prize. He's been a fan favorite for decades. From teen idol to pop icon, Tony Orlando has lived a full life of triumph and tragedy. And he's put his life on paper, and he joins us today to talk about it. It's such an
And
honor
I'll
to
tell you
have
what,
you
it was
here.
a triumph walking in here and hearing you sing. Let me tell you something, folks. The girl can sing.
Can I be your backup singer?
No, you're going to be
kidding.
doing the lead singing.
Oh,
you
my
really
goodness.
can sing.
Well, thank you. But you know what? You really can, too.
And you did the words knock 3 times. That's what got me.
You know what? I didn't know this, but I didn't know you were a teen idol.
Well, it's hard
Just
for
a
me to
few
remember.
short years
That's
ago.
a long time ago. But yeah, I was in that 1961. I was 16 years old. And there was Fabian and Frankie Avalon, Paul Anka, and they kind of promoted me that. In fact, I was the first artist to sign with Epic Records as a teen idol. It was what they used to call teen idol.
I love the story. You're on American Bandstand. All the teenagers are dancing, woohoo, cheering for you.
And
You're
the whole,
done
and my
performing.
home is, my
your
mother's
parents, everyone's watching
and
you.
that's a time like this, live, no tape.
And so Dick Clark, the man who never ages, he comes over to you, and what does he say to you?
Well, he hands me a note, and I still don't understand what your drugstore is open means, quite frankly. But that's what the note said, and I said, we go to commercial. I said, what does this mean? He said, your zipper's open. I said, it's been open the whole time I sang the song. My family watched, everybody watched. Yeah, and then he goes back to the camera and he goes, well, thank you for watching American Bandstand, and so long, everybody.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going, oh, boy.
Your first appearance on American Bandstand,
Yeah.
you left an impression then, didn't you? In
I
more
hope
ways than
so.
one.
I hope so.
Well, let's talk about, there's so many things I want to talk about. We only have about 3 minutes left. Your songs. Tie a Yellow Ribbon is obviously one of the most recorded songs ever.
Right, along with Yesterday, Paul McCartney's Yesterday. The guys that wrote the song, Irwin Levine, Larry Brown, deserve the credit for writing a song that's become an anthem of freedom in this country, a welcoming home from the Iranian hostage crisis to Desert Storm.
But you weren't crazy about it in the beginning.
I didn't know. I wanted to, record a little more rhythm and blues with the girls. They were from Motown, Detroit. I wanted to do something like Smokey would do, or Four Tops would do, and I'm here listening to this little corny song going, oh, I don't know about this, and it turned out to be my life.
Yes.
I'm glad I did record it.
Yeah. Let's talk about, you've had so many wonderful accomplishments in your life. You had a variety show.
Yeah, it's been something. It's been a great journey. You know, Kelly, that's what the book is for. The book is for to thank those people out there who have, supported me for 43 years since 1961, and every single aspect of my life that I could share with them, the good and the bad, and the good especially, because the good in there, like the times I've met Muhammad Ali and what he did for me, and Sinatra, and Dean Martin, and Jackie Gleason, and George Burns, and my relationship with Freddie Prinze, and my having to face up to my own self-destruct mode in the 70s. It was a joy to be able to write it for those people who have been caring enough to be patient with my stuff, at the same time always show up for my performances.
You don't leave anything out in this book. I mean, you really, no holds bar.
I try.
Yeah.
And without being a kiss and tell or hurting anybody, but I did, if you're going to write an autobiography, you got to write everything, the truth. You got to write the truth about yourself.
Well, we have a little story on when you came to the Fox one time, many years ago, and the backstage is known for so many signatures. Everybody leaves their autographs. You were the first person.
I am honored to find that out.
We have some video of that. Look at that.
You told me, look at that. All
now,
those names.
How did this happen?
Well, Rita Moreno and I were working together at the Fox, and Dottie from the Fox is here today, your friend Dottie, and she'll tell you that I put my name up, and then Rita put her name up, and I said, you know, Rita, someday we're going to come back here, and we're going to see names all the way down that staircase, and now it's become a legendary staircase from the 4th floor, 5th floor down.
Amazing.
Yeah, there was just 2 solitary little names there at that time.
Okay, you're a kid from New Yorker. You're a New Yorker, and you live in Branson, Missouri now.
I love it.
Was there a big adjustment to doing that?
No, because I live like in a place that looks like Central Park. I've always wanted to live in Central Park, and now I do.
In Branson, Missouri, it looks like Central Park?
Where I live looks like, well, Branson, Missouri is probably one of the most beautiful terrains in the world. I mean, I've been traveled all over the world, Kelly, and I got to tell you something. Missouri has some beautiful spots, and that happens to be one of them in a major way.
We're so out of time, but if you'd like to meet Tony Orlando in person, he'll be signing his book tonight from 7 to 9. Come on down to the Barnes & Noble bookstore, 9618 Watson Road in Creve Coeur. Or to buy your own copy, just check the bookstore nearest you. The retail price is $24.95. I'm telling you, I really couldn't put it down. I kept reading it. Can we sing this really fast as we go to break?
And we're going to give one away for free, right? If
That's
somebody
right.
calls in
That's
time,
right.
whatever, we're gonna
What do you
give
want to sing?
Ready? Ready?
Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want
I ain't cutting
me.
that. She's
Come
too good.
on.
Go ahead.
Twice on the pipe.
Wrong key.
He just dissed me. More Show Me St. Louis coming up. Thanks a lot.
But you sang it great, yeah.
7:57, The River Morning Show, 101.1 The River. Good morning.
From the Big Shake, Jake Shake to Trisha's Trash and producer Tim keeping everyone in line, the River Morning Crew has one of the top shows in the city. We'll take you behind the scenes tomorrow.
This should go simmer for about 9 to 10 minutes until it's cooked, you know?
It's an instant classic, a dish to dress up your holiday meal, and it can only come from Dominic. It's a lesson you don't want to miss tomorrow at 3.
And right now we do have a winner in today's trivia challenge.
Francis Reek of Baldwin, you win that autographed copy of Tony Orlando's book, Halfway to Paradise. Francis knows Kevin Klein attended Priory High School. Congratulations.
And we have Marion Middle School. You have a fundraiser, right?
Yes, we do. The Catholic Girls High Schools are holding fundraisers tomorrow in each of the 9 high schools to raise high school scholarship money for Marion Middle School students.
And what's your address?
3112 Merrimack, St. Louis 63118.
Great, thanks a lot. Dan, who do you have?
Well, the Salvation Army is ready to kick off. They've got their Women's Auxiliary Arts and Crafts Boutique. This is going on at the Kirkwood Community Center.
Yeah, we'll be opening at 10 o'clock on Friday and go through Saturday, and all of our women have been working all year doing handmade, these wonderful things for sale. We also have outside vendors, and our Christmas card is going to be kicked off.
Again, that's
We're out
this
of
Friday,
time.
Saturday, Kirkwood Community Center.
We'll see you tomorrow.